Just finished watching The Menu, starring Anna Taylor Joy and a couple of other actors. I completely forget their names. The one actor that is in this who basically plays the villain has played in another movie called The Outfit, which I highly recommend. It is a very good film. Um, yeah, really great movie all around. I do have a couple complaints, but to get the positives out of the way, this movie is really good looking. The editing is pretty bad, I think. I think the editing is kind of choppy and there's like way too many cuts. But the way the movie is directed is really nice. The scenes flow together really good. And they kind of overlap each other in a way. And they do a really good job. It was very creative. Um, the acting here is just top notch from mostly everybody. There's a few people I didn't really care for, but for the most part, our main villain here steals the show in such a unique and refreshing. And you get to a point, you've seen so many movies, and you kind of think to yourself, like, how many more villains are they going to make in movies? And, just keep reusing the same old stereotype and just not new ideas. Like, it's really hard to come up with a fresh, unique idea that no one's ever seen before because there's so many movies that are kind of like this. Like the whole thriller mystery aspect, and they always have a villain. But this villain, even though his motivations weren't 100% clear, I could just get behind him because this man's acting is on another level, especially for his age. I don't know how old he is, but his acting made this movie. I saw a trailer for this movie a couple of months ago. I know I'm late on this review, but I saw the trailer a couple of months ago. I can't remember what I was seeing in the theaters. And I was like, okay, this looks all right. And then I saw that specific actor, and then I was like, okay, I want to watch this. Great pacing. It's an hour and 40 minutes. And I thought to myself, this better not be like another Knives Out 2, because I heard there's going to be some comedy in it. And, mix that with the thriller aspect. A lot of movies don't pull it off good. A lot of movies do. And thankfully, this movie does. The comedy doesn't overstay its welcome. I would say like the first half, like there is a decent amount of jokes. And then when you get to the second half, shit starts to get serious. There's no stupid jokes at stupid times. They're all placed really, really well. That was the issue I had in Knives Out 2. I like the first one a lot better. I know I didn't do a review of that, but you can kind of compare it because Knives Out is a mystery thriller. This is a mystery thriller. People are calling The Menu a horror movie. I don't know why. There's a little bit of horror, like sprinkles, but overall, it's more of a thriller. And the issue I had with Knives Out that kind of relates to The Menu is that they took the comedy and they amped it up to 100. And when you're supposed to take things seriously, it just didn't work because everyone's cracking jokes and it just didn't stop. Here, they make it like digestible. You get jokes in the first half and then it's over. You kind of get a feeling of what everyone's character is like. And then the movie just shit hits the fan. There's a lot of people in this movie, and the way they handle the deaths and the executions, there isn't a lot, but for what we get, they're very, very well crafted and planned out. There's no one's dying for a stupid reason. Well, kind of, but no one's dying in like a stupid way. It's very shocking. It grabs your attention right away because it's very, very unexpected. They did a great job. There was a lot of moments of just, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And they just pull it off well. I'm not gonna bash the ending, but the ending is, I don't want to say I didn't like it, but it was the only complaint I had about the movie. usually, if you watch my other reviews, I usually say like the ending to a movie is one of the most important things. Like you can have really bad buildup, but I don't know, man. There's some movies out there that have bad buildup, a bad first act, but the ending just gets me, and I really, really like it. But this movie, it was the other way around. It was really, really good buildup, and I wasn't having high hopes execution wise. I just wanted something with a clear answer, and that was it. And you don't really get that. There was definitely a few plot holes in here, some things like really did need more explanation. I get that they're trying to feed the audience little tiny pieces so they start guessing on what's happening, but nothing really comes around 100%, and it just feels off by the end. Like it felt like there was something missing. I felt like there should have been more of an explanation as to whatever the fuck just happened, because I don't want to ruin it for you guys. If you want to watch this, don't watch the trailer. Just go into the movie and watch it. And if you don't like movies where people are sitting in one room for most of the movie, you're not gonna like this. But I like those kind of movies. But yeah, the menu's great, acting, great everything basically, other than the ending. It just didn't sit with me good. It just felt abrupt. It just felt like it just ended. Like I don't know how to explain it, but overall, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. If I liked the ending, like if we got more closure and those plot holes were explained, I think this literally would have been almost a 10 out of 10 for me. So other than that, I had no complaints. But unfortunately, that kind of did happen. I could go watch a YouTube video that explains it all, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to. It might ruin the mystery of the movie. But if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's a good time. Great pacing, smooth as butter, and you will definitely be hungry after you watch this movie. Some of the food looks delicious. Some of it just looks like plastic shit. I don't know. I'm going to be dropping a review tomorrow and Saturday. So thank you guys for watching. 120 subscribers. Only goes up from here. Thank you guys.